Day 504. Really annoyed, man. I nearly had it in the bag. Um, I recorded the video and I was uploading it not long after my late one yesterday, day 503, and it was uploading, and then I came out of the app and I went to do something. I don't know if it was in WhatsApp or Instagram or whatever. And then when I came back into it, because I think I had like maybe 6 minutes or 7 minutes left, and the upload timer was giving me like 2 minutes less than that. So I had a bit of breathing room, right? But then when I come back into the app, literally the thing just restarted back from zero again. So I was flipping pissed off, man. So YouTube, cheers, flipping bastards. Um, So yeah, I was really flipping annoyed, man. Like I had it, and then YouTube decides to be stupid. Um, but yeah, of course, it's it's on me to try and get stuff done in time to account for any kind of issues that may arise. But yeah, I was just really annoyed, man. So I got frustrated, and now, boy, look, I've got I got under half an hour now, and I'm running behind again. Yeah, this past, I don't know, week and a bit has been pretty shocking. Um, so yeah, hopefully I get out of this habit. Fingers crossed. But yeah, anyways, yesterday was quite the eventful day, to be honest. So I had two incidences up at work. The first one was um, one of my peers, one of my colleagues who's the same grade as myself. Her and one of the managers, like 2 grades above us, they ended up getting into it. The colleague, my grade, she basically stated that the manager ended up pushing her and then slamming a door in her face, as in physically pushing her. And I like my no, I was facing them. I wasn't really paying attention. They were kind of across the room, and then all I hear is, "You push me! How dare you push me? Can you believe this? She pushed me!" And it kind of went on. They had a back and forth, and they were like properly arguing and stuff. And then two of the other managers who were in the room, they kind of sprung to action and they pulled them out into a separate room. But you could still hear them; they were going off. And then, yeah, I don't want to go into too much detail, but then the one who was pushed, she ended up calling police. No, and yeah, apparently the police came, and then from what I heard, which I do believe to be true after the sources that I've heard it from, is that the manager did actually admit to pushing her and then slamming the door in her face, which really does sadden me. Just because this manager, like I get on with I get on with her quite well, and I've been out with her and others for like drinks and stuff, and yet I know her as a really cool person. The one thing I will say is I know she doesn't deal with stress too well, and I know she's been having like kind of personal issues up at home and stuff. Not that that's an excuse, obviously, but yeah, one thing I will say is obviously everyone has their own breaking point, and I would assume that maybe my the manager and my colleague, maybe they've never seen eye to eye. Maybe they've always bucked heads, and things just you know spilt over due to stuff going on at home, stuff up at work, and it all just kind of met in a rather unfortunate moment, really. So, and also as well, because I was quite surprised that she admitted to it, because I would have thought even if you didn't do it, surely you'd want to deny it. But when I went to go have a look, there's a big old camera, and it's like one of them kind of fish lens cameras, like a proper circular one that probably has like a 360 view, and it was literally right by the door where it happened. So maybe that was another reason, because maybe the manager was thinking, well, if I deny it and that camera captured anything, it's going to be even worse, which no doubt that would have been. But yeah, so that was mad. That's ongoing. And then one of the other managers, who's just a grade above me, we had to call, well, try to get first aid. Eventually, we got first aid from him, but then we had to call an ambulance because he was having chest pains. He's an older gentleman as well. Um, to be honest, even if you're young, I'd say don't even play about with chest pains, man. It's not the one. I know of, younger people from literally teens through to like 20s and 30s who have been young, obviously. Sorry, obviously. But yeah, people from like their teens to 20s, 30s who dropped down dead, like heart attack. I went to school with one boy actually, really talented guitarist, Jason, his name was. He had a heart attack in his sleep and he died. He was like 15 at the time. I remember when we came back, uh, this was probably after a half term or something, and I think, some people had done some graffiti saying like "Long live Jason," which I thought was really nice and cool. Obviously, the school got rid of it, but yeah, he was super talented, really super talented guitarist, man. I never really spoke with him much, but he seemed like a cool guy. Um, yeah. So yeah, I was just chilling. I was just chilling with him, just trying to make him kind of feel a bit more at ease. Talking to him, getting him talking, and all of that. Just because I could see in his face he was really concerned because he was in a lot of pain. And eventually, the ambulance came and they took him to hospital. Need to check up actually. I should drop him a message. But yeah, so that happened. I had some conversations with Mr. Middleman. He was just letting me know. Apparently, solicitors should be getting in touch potentially by about Tuesday, and they're gonna ask some details for me. And the final bits should be wrapping up in like early June. So I think we might nearly be there. Fingers crossed. But yeah, so yesterday was crazy, rather eventful day. But yeah, look, listen, it's because this video's getting long. Gonna stop now. So shoot, that's day 504. I will catch you again very soon, shortly. Hopefully to be uploaded in time for day 505.